Hello everyone, this is Luis coming at you with a brand new shoe review. By the title, you'll already know what these are. I tried to change up the photo just a little bit, just for a little fun, but I recently picked these up. These are the Jordan 1 Mid SE Dark Ponies. Let me just check, double check. Yeah, I'll show you the box. Jordan 1 Mid SE, white, dark pony, and black, size 11.5. For me, I can kind of go in between sizes 11 and 11.5 depending on the shoe, because there have been some mids and highs that I need to go a half a size up because they're a little too tight, or I'll go with the regular size. But either way, this is the Dark Pony. Big reason I've been wanting these shoes. I saw them at the outlets months ago. I was an idiot and didn't get them for the price that they were. I should have gotten them, but I didn't. So I've kind of had that regret. But I knew that these were going to sit because despite the fact that I knew these were really good quality shoes, people don't care about Jordans. People don't. And that's a good thing. I love the fact that people don't care about Jordans because that means people like me who like them are able to get a pair. And especially if they sit long enough, they'll go on sale. Just like in this particular case, this shoe I believe retails for $130 to $140. I'm not too sure, around there, $130 to $140 because of like the materials, and it makes sense. The leather is so buttery good and smooth. Let's bring it out. I already pre-laced them because I can, and you'll see white, white tongue, a little bit on the stiff side, but that's okay. It's nice nonetheless. You got that like dark red, like even like a brown red. It's like a brown red Jumpman. You got the toe box. This is actually really nice leather. Like for a mid, this is like a premium as it gets for a mid. It really is. Like it rivals even some of my highs that I have in terms of leather quality. This, it's all right. This is nice, but it's nice to see that it's a thick cut of leather nonetheless. See? So it feels a little like not that stiff, just slightly stiff. But this breaks in pretty quickly. I think in one of the shoes I put them on and it kind of like softened up almost right away, really quick, real quick. But yeah, on the side panels you got that white, you got black in the toe box and the eyelet areas, and on the top portion of the ankle area. This then you have the swoosh. That's like a really like a like a smooth leather, but it's a thick cut of leather. This is like the stuff that you would see in like boots or something, or uh like good quality made leather goods. This is that kind of leather, like really nice. I like the matching brown red stitching. It just makes this shoe even more beautiful, especially when you get it on hand. Trust me, you're going to love it. Like this is the highest quality mid that I've ever seen in my opinion, and that's saying a lot because I've reviewed some pretty good looking quality, good high quality mids, but this is just a different level. Like this is just nice. It's real nice. You could honestly smell the leather itself. It smells like good quality leather. But yeah, the side panels are super. This white leather is just super soft and almost like a marshmallow. It's insane. Look at this. Look at this. It's insane how soft that is. But yeah, and you have this leather. I call these the tobaccos, just because this looks like a tobacco. Like this is like the color of like a tobacco leaf, like a dark red brown, and it's beautiful. You got a all white midsole. Well, white midsole with some speckle. That's not the shoe dirty. That's just how it looks. That's how the midsole is. It's speckled, but it's white, predominantly white, but it's speckled. And then you got that like almost like a chocolate, like a chocolate type of color to it, like a dark, like a red brown. I don't know how else to describe it. It's more brown than anything. It looks red. Might look a little bit red on camera, but it's more brown, like a red brown, brown with hints of red in it. It's beautiful color. This bottom outsole is also speckled. It's not dirty. I haven't worn these. These are brand new, straight out of the box. Just picked them up earlier today, but speckled. It's beautiful shoe. I even convinced one of my coworkers to get these, and he thanked me when he got them because he said these are like the nicest shoes that I've had that I've ever seen, and I'm like, yeah, I told you. Again, the story is that months ago I was in the outlets and these were available for $60, and I was an idiot and I didn't get them. And ever since then I've always regretted it. So I went to go to to like the mall in my area and to like Foot Locker and all these places, and they had them. I saw the Foot Locker had them on sale on top of that. So I was like, okay, good thing that they were sitting. But you know, they the pair that was the other size that I normally get, which is 11. The only pair that they had available in the 11 was the display pair, and the one shoe that was in display, like everything was caved in. You could tell it was heavily worn, and it just it wasn't worth paying full price that full price, because they had them on sale for from like 130, 140 to $100, and I'm like, I'm not paying $100 for a brand new shoe, and then or half of a new shoe and the half of a pair of new shoes and the other half is like heavily worn. I asked them like, hey, could I get a discount since this one's heavily worn and kind of looks pretty abused? And they're like, no. So I was like, all right. Then the nice gentleman who helped me, he suggested, do you want us to check if they have them in a size 11 and a half? And I'm like, oh heck yeah. I didn't think of that. I'm not gonna lie, I was stupid. I have my really stupid moments sometimes, and that was one of them. And I thought to myself, why didn't I just ask for 11 and a half? Like a lot of these mids usually run really tight for me personally. I don't know why. The highs always perfect match, but the mids always run real tight for whatever reason. And so I thought, well, it makes sense. I can use them, and it works to my advantage because even if they are a little tight, this is the type of good high quality leather that's gonna conform to your suit, to your feet. It's gonna give in enough to make it comfortable. It's not gonna dig into your foot too much because I have a very wide foot. So for me, usually I have to go either 11 or 11 and a half, like I said, depending. And a lot of the mids do run a little bit tight sometimes. So sometimes I have to go that half a size up. And this was one of those cases where I didn't really have to, but straight off walking around in this for a little bit, it felt very comfortable right off the bat, almost like the shoe was just a perfect fit. And I thought, well, it's not, it's a little bit tight, but in a good way because I know it's going to give the more I use them. And sorry, I didn't show you the inside. So the Jumpman's also that, you can't tell here, but it's that brown red color that we've seen in the outsole, and in this leather, it's this chocolate color, black insole, and it's that thin one that always comes with the mids. And I always give it a lot of crap, but you know what? This mid is special, so I'm not gonna say anything too bad about this because this is a beautiful shoe. And like I said, so he got me the 11 and a half. So I'm sorry for the tangents. Got me the 11 and a halves. I tried them on. I was scared that it was going to be too loose or too there was going to be too much room in the toe area, but no, it was perfect. So like I said, I'm glad sometimes the mids run real tight. I'm able to get lucky with the sizings on some of these. So I was able to get a brand new pair of these, like new, unused, completely unused. And man, if you see them up close, oh, dude, it's worth it. I tried to look up videos of this. There was only one YouTuber that had a video of this, just one. I don't remember his name. I wish I could, but it was just one video that talked about the dark pony. So I'm hoping that people out there will be able to find this. And, my personal opinion, this is probably one of the most beautiful shoes that you'll ever see, especially in person. And if you like Jordans with very nice quality leather, especially if you're like live in an area where you wear cowboy boots and you like that kind of like thick leather, this is something that you're gonna like because this leather just reminds you of it. It's that hide leather, that beautiful smooth hide leather. It's just it just, I don't know. For me, I'm from the South, so for me it's very southern, but it's also just a beautiful color blocking. It's that Chicago color blocking. So you can never go wrong when you do Chicago color blocking, especially because while while this shoe is red, it's very brown red, so I would say it's more brown than anything, but it's a beautiful earthy, like a chocolate brown. It's just it's very, like I said, to me it looks more like a tobacco leaf. If you all have ever seen like tobacco leaves, this is pretty much the color that they are, and it's just beautiful shoe. This is a very to me this is a very mature shoe. Like it gives me that sensation of like look wise this is a very it's a very classic slash mature look. And I think the dark pony color stitching just makes it even better. And over time, well, even right away, they're already good quality shoes. But over time, this leather is going to turn into something amazing, and you're going to love it. So that's my recommendation. It has the white laces. Now, as many of you know, I despise white laces with a passion, but this is all that came with this. And I think just for this case, I'll probably leave the white laces in. If I can find these kind of chocolate, this dark pony color laces, I'll probably use those. Black would not go well with this personally, I think. So I might just keep them white because it goes well with the side panels, the toe box area, and the midsole. So I think white in this rare case for me is a perfect fit. So I wouldn't change the laces. But tell me what you think. Again, I highly recommend these. At the very least, if you can go to your local Foot Locker or retailer, shoe retailer, check these out in person. You're not going to regret it. It's again, this video will run a lot longer than the others that I made, just because I love the shoe. This is a beautiful shoe, and I'm happy I got it. And I again, at the very least, look at them in person, and trust me, you're going to fall in love with this shoe. You really are. Hopefully, this review has giving you some insight or idea into this shoe, because I only found one video talking about it, and I feel like this there could have been more said about it, but just really looking at the shoe and all around and in detail, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. The inner, you know, inner sock liner is black. I forgot to mention that, but it's also pretty soft. It's really, really soft compared to like other mids. Like this is like Jordan High soft territory. Like this is exactly how the Jordan Highs feel on the inside, real nice and soft and just plump. So to me, this is basically what should have been in a Jordan High, but it's in the mid, and this mid is like the most premium mid that I have, and that's saying something because I have some pretty nice mids. But yeah, so put this back in here. I can't wait to wear these again. I always advocate to wear your shoes, because shoes are meant to be worn, not kept forever, never used. That's just a waste. But yeah, thank you. Take it easy.